You can learn an awful lot from how people act during a crisis on social media. And I think we got a lot to talk about with Carlee Russell's situation. As I had said yesterday in a short, Carlee Russell's ex has removed any and all traces of her from social media. And according to TikTok, increased his following pretty significantly. And I'm not sure that was the effect she was going for. Now, when the police did their press conference, we all heard what we heard. We all knew at that particular moment it's looking like this whole situation was a farce. Now, like most parents, they took the word of what their child said and they backed her. And they backed her strongly getting on national television. And I don't think anybody faulted them for that. Nor do I believe anybody thinks that they had anything to do with the planning or knew this was going on, at least right now. But after that conference, it seems pretty clear that this was a false situation. And this was a planned event. So everything I had initially guessed, I'll go on and say it was wrong. I was glad she came back. But the way she came back, it smelled awfully fishy. And we all picked up on it. But since this statement, the one thing I haven't heard from her family was any other word about when they're going to let her talk to the police. When are the police going to go talk to her? Is the family going to release a statement? What we have seen, however, is the families removing themselves from social media. Now look, don't get me wrong. People get off and get on social media all the time for all sorts of reasons. It's nothing new. You get burned out on it, you walk away for a while. But to get off social media after this press conference, to me that says a little something. To me, it says we know this was a lie. And we know we can't defend the actions of Carlee Russell at this time. But what is the next step here? That's my question. We understand that Carlee Russell put her parents in a very tricky situation. We understand that she shined a light on Hoover in a way that hasn't been shined before. And as I said in one of my other shorts, that town has just set the standard for how to handle a crisis, both before, during, and after. They rallied around the family. They conducted searches. They offered support. They offered prayers. And when everything has came to light, they've offered patience. But how much patience are they going to give? And at this point, I'm kind of wondering to myself, if the family does not do something, are they hindering this investigation? Are they enabling this type of behavior? Is this the type of behavior they enabled from the get-go and now it's just boiled to the surface? I don't know. But as a parent myself, I'd have to say, if I was in their situation, God hope I never am, I'd be saying, look, it's time to go pay the piper. Get a lawyer, do whatever you got to do. There's been a lot of talks on social media about criminal charges. but the city hadn't came out and said that's something they're pursuing at this time. It seems to me that the police department is just went above and beyond to give this family time. And pending some sort of great turn of events, I don't see a situation in which her story gets validated. But I'm curious about your thoughts. Do you think the parents are enabling this behavior? Do you think they're allowing their daughter time to figure out a way out of this situation? I've said it multiple times. If they're thinking they can do some sort of damage control, that ship has sailed, and it sailed a long time ago. That plane they're on is going to crash. It can crash hard. It can crash really hard. It's really up to them. I'm not quite understanding why they're not utilizing the good grace of that city and that police department and just standing up and saying, look, this is what happened. But I'd love to hear your thoughts. I'd love to hear your input. I appreciate all the comments. I appreciate all the support. I hope at some time very soon we get a definitive, this is what happened and this is why it happened, and then the city can say, okay, we're going to move forward and this is what we'll do about it. Do you believe she should face charges? Some people say yes, some people say no. Some people have said she shouldn't face charges because she has already lost everything. She's damaged her reputation. She's lost her boyfriend for sure permanently now. And that's punishment enough. Other people are saying, look, she cost a city and a state money. There's all the fundraising money that was supposed to be returned that isn't. That situation may still be up in the air. I'm not sure. If you know what the ultimate end result of that's going to be, let me know in the comments below. Other than that, I appreciate your time. I appreciate you being here. Y'all stay safe, and I'll see you in the next one.